Is Russia preparing for a military confrontation with the West? An ominous question that has been swirling around diplomatic and intelligence circles for quite some time. Today we delve into the heart of this matter, beginning with a stern warning issued by Estonia's Foreign Intelligence Service. On a Tuesday not too long ago, Estonia's Foreign Intelligence Service issued a statement that suggested Russia might be preparing for a potential military clash with the West in the forthcoming decade. The service proposed that a counter-build-up of armed forces could deter such a possibility. This assessment echoes the sentiments of numerous Western officials. These officials, deeply concerned about a potential military threat posed by Russia, have been urging European nations to bolster their defense capabilities, particularly those along NATO's eastern flank. Kaupo Rosin, the head of Estonia's intelligence service, has thrown a spotlight on Russia's intentions to double the number of troops stationed along its borders with NATO members Finland and the Baltic states, Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia. Rosin's remarks underscore Russia's commitment to a long-term strategy of confrontation and suggest the anticipation of a conflict with NATO within the next decade. While the near future may not hold a military assault from Russia, as deemed highly unlikely by Rosin, ongoing troop deployments in Ukraine contribute to this assessment. The likelihood of such an attack remains low if Europe responds by matching Russia's military buildup. However, the likelihood of a military attack from Russia would significantly increase if nations are unprepared. In response to this looming threat, Estonia and other Baltic states have ramped up their military spending, surpassing 2% of their GDP. This increase in spending became particularly prominent following Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014. In addition, NATO allies have also strengthened their presence in these countries. Germany, for instance, has plans to deploy 4,800 combat-ready troops to the region by 2027. This marks its first permanent foreign deployment since the end of World War II. Rosin expressed confidence that NATO and its allies are taking appropriate steps to counter the Russian threat. In the context of the upcoming Ukrainian presidential election in March, Rosin does not anticipate a significant Russian advance. Such a move would require a substantial mobilization of additional troops. On the topic of US presidential candidate Donald Trump's remarks about not defending allies who fail to meet defense spending targets, Rosin noted, "Such statements are never helpful." Finally, Rosin pointed out that Russia's capacity to supply ammunition to its troops remains superior to that of Ukraine. Without sustained or increased Western support, Ukraine is unlikely to alter the situation on the battlefield. In summary, the specter of a potential military confrontation with Russia looms over the West. Estonia's Foreign Intelligence Service warns of this possibility, urging a counter-build-up of armed forces. The Baltic states and other European nations are responding by bolstering their defense capabilities. The chessboard is set, the pieces are moving, and only time will reveal the final outcome.